we go. Hey, how's it going? Black Sinatra.
How you doing, bro?
Good. Good to
I'm
see you.
going. It's going well.
Hell yeah.
You too.
Hell yeah, man. I appreciate you doing this promo video with me, and I wanted to let everyone know
Absolutely.
about you. And and I noticed you've been making some noise online. I saw you out there with Piff Jones on "Learn to Forgive." Man, that track goes hard, man.
I thank you, man. That's one of my favorite ones on the album, man. And I had the chance to meet up with Dave East earlier in the year, and I connected with Piff Jones by I shot a video with Nature from the Firm, and Piff Jones, special guested, featured in the video. So we talked and we linked and did a song, and that shit is soaring online right now.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's a great track,
Probably
man.
about 200, 300,000 views total online platforms.
Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, man, Piff is really doing his thing. I really like him, and if everyone go check out my interview with Piff Jones from Queensbridge Projects. Definitely a big shout out to him. I really
Absolutely.
like his music, man. He really goes off. I gotta tell you.
Yeah, he does. I actually just got on the bill with him for the Rockefeller Legends tour, so we'll be together again March 26th in Maryland with Beanie, Sigel, Freeway, Memphis Bleak, Dave East, and Hip Jones.
Oh, really? Nice,
Yep, and Beanie Sigel. Yep.
sweet. Where are you guys gonna be playing at?
We're gonna be playing in Maryland at some arena. I can't even pronounce it.
Oh, okay. Shit, I might have to come through. That's pretty cool.
I'll text you. I'll send you the flyer when I get off the phone
Nice,
with you.
nice. Yeah. Let everyone know what your socials are right now, so they could tap in too with you.
Maurice Dion is my personal Facebook. Maurice, capital Deon. Maurice Dion. Then I have my Black Sinatra fan page, which is Black Sinatra, and Instagram at Black Sinat. Black Sinat.
Nice, nice. Yeah, so this is my first time talking to you, so I wanted to take it from the beginning. Let everyone know where you're from for people who don't know.
Well, I was born and raised in I was born in Geneva, New York. I was raised in Newark, New York, and about 15 years old, I moved to Webster, New York. About 25, I moved to Rochester, New York, and I still reside in Rochester, New York, right now.
Oh, all right. You know Taj Mahal?
Absolutely,
Isn't he from over that way?
absolutely. He's from Rochester.
Oh yeah, yeah. I interviewed him. Yeah, he's
Me and
doing his
Todd
thing.
probably do some. We'll probably do some work in the near future. We had planned to do some work back a while ago, but he ended up moving out of town or whatever, and I ended up going my direction. You know how she goes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. So what school did you go to, like in high school, and how was that? How was it growing up and stuff?
I went to Newark, New York High School. I was a very prominent athlete there. I got rushing record for that school. I played basketball, predominantly white school, so I was like pretty much only. My family was like all the black people in the school, you know what I mean? But I ended up quitting school because I got involved in the streets about 10th grade, and here I am now.
Huh? Yeah, yeah. What did your parents do?
My parents, my dad is a certified OG, if you know what I mean,
Oh,
and my mother is a preacher.
oh, okay. Huh? What?
You know they say opposites attract,
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. That's a fact. Yeah.
right?
Um, how was it growing up in Newark, man? Was it pretty crazy back in the day, or were you too young?
I mean, no, I was. It wasn't too young. It was different. You know what I mean? It taught me how to move corporately. I guess what Newark taught me because, like I said, it was a predominantly white town, and I was a black man. But all the white people loved me there. I always had a white girlfriend. I always dealt with all the rich white people. You know what I mean? And that's pretty much why Black Sinatra is who he is. Like my fan base isn't any normal fan base. It's predominantly white because of growing up in the suburbs all my life. But Newark taught me how to be a businessman. It taught me how to deal with other races. You know what I mean? Because when you're a black man growing up in the hood, you usually are, hood. It keeps you in one element mind frame. So I mean, me not growing up me not growing up in the hood did a lot for me. You know, I think it changed my life and made me the person I am. So I would say growing up out there was very good for me. You know what I mean? It didn't leave me in the trap like most African Americans.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I just want to mention to everyone, make sure you like this video, and you do it to support Black Sinatra and me. It helps this video get seen. Really appreciate that. Yeah, man. And
No question.
I haven't been to Rochester in a while. I know I've been to Ithaca and a bunch of other places like out at Buffalo and stuff. But for people who haven't been to Rochester, let them know what that's like. Paint that picture.
Rochester is very hood. You know what I mean? It's a lot of murder and mayhem in Rochester, man. Ain't really a lot of good shit going on, man. It's a lot of drug dealing, a lot of murders. We're one of the highest murder rates per capita. We used to have Kodak and Xerox and all that shit here, so it was kind of big business. But now Rochester is very poor economically. There's not really a lot of chance for advancement there coming up, man. You just really got to lock into what the fuck you want to do living there and step outside that box because a lot of people living in that box ain't making it out.
Yeah, is 38 Spesh from Rochester?
Yes, he is. We are
Yeah.
very well acquainted.
Yeah, I thought so, yeah.
We came up together. We came up together on the Icons label. Back in the days, we had a label called Icons, and Midnight Producer was the producer for us, and the artists were myself, 38 Special, a guy named MOZ, a white guy named Nickel Fields. He's pretty dope with the rapping. And we like, there's a couple guys from this group called The Cloth that was involved with us. So it's crazy to see now because we all were coming up in the game when rap took off with that 90s wave, and now we are the wave. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? All of us separated on their own branch, and we like are the wave of the underground now. It's pretty impressive to see, actually.
Yeah, yeah, you're right. Yeah,
You
did do
know?
you think that the Buffalo dudes cleared the way for you guys to really get up now?
Absolutely.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Well, see, how I feel about that is this: 38 Special, but Griselda had a lot going on with the little label they was dealing with in Buffalo, but 38 Special really took off and was dealing with Beanie from Griselda a lot. So 38 Special really made it so Griselda got noticed, and then Griselda signed that deal with Shady, and they kind of took off.
Oh
But
yeah.
Spesh is really the voice for Upstate. 38 Special is really the backbone and the crown of Upstate. I mean, I was the first one out of Upstate with a distribution deal before Griselda, before Spesh and all of them. I took a big loss in my first distribution deal, and I went away from the game for about 5 years.
What was it?
And
What
then when I
happened?
went away, well, they robbed me. They didn't pay me for my records and shit. They
What
stole my
company was
publishing
it?
and all that. Sony.
Oh, really? What did you get
Yes.
the deal in New York City or what happened?
Well, I got a deal. He called my phone one day out of nowhere. He said he was on a plane talking to somebody from Rochester, and they were talking about me. And he called me and he offered me a distribution deal.
Oh, wow. Huh. What did you
Well,
did you ever sign any papers and everything?
absolutely. I'm out of that deal now, though.
Okay. Well, how long ago was that? Like, what happened?
I signed that first distribution deal in 2010.
Oh,
They
okay.
robbed me for almost 80 million streams, almost 100 million streams they took from me. It was
Wow.
supposed to be a 50-50 split, and they said all the promo that they did for me, I never covered the fees, and they never paid me.
Wow.
How I got out of that deal was I had 7 albums with them. I took the 7 albums, I combined it into one 100-track album that you can find online. It's called The Birth. It's on YouTube, and that's how I got out of the deal by changing the track list and making those albums one album, and they couldn't keep the rights to that because now the tracks are under different names and under a different album title. So that's how I was able to get my publishing and my rights back to make money off that album still.
Oh, wow. That's interesting. Huh.
You
Cool.
got to be smart in this game. That's why Prince changed his name to a symbol. You understand what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
A lot of people get raped in this game. The Locks went through what I went through. A lot of people went through what I went through. But I just recently signed a distribution deal with Universal and Grooves is now the label I'm on. I just signed that about a week ago.
Oh, nice. Congratulations. Huh.
Thank you.
You do you
So
get did you get a good deal? Did you get what you wanted?
Yeah, I still own the rights to all my music. I got a 50-50 split with them, and I got the machine in my corner now. So everybody
Wow.
about to see these numbers go to the roof a little more. You know what I mean?
Wow, that's awesome. That's pretty unheard of
Yeah.
nowadays to get such a good deal. That's awesome.
Well, yeah, I held out on a lot of deals because I already know what the game's about. They're gonna take from you unless you got your background paperwork right. It's the only way you eat in this game. A lot of people see all these rappers and they think because they're driving Ferraris and shit like that that these rappers are paid. 90% of the rappers you see out here doing it right now ain't got no fucking money. You understand what I'm telling you?
Yeah.
They just got access to nice cars. They have access to nice places. All these rappers be in debt, bro.
Yeah.
38 Special is one of the realest rappers. He has his own money. He's not signed to no deal. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
The real money makers are people like me, the people like 38 Special, the
Yeah.
people that been coming up doing it on their own for years.
Yeah.
Because when them labels give you money, you owe that money back. You never even cover the spread of the money they gave you. Because what the label's gonna do, they're gonna give you 100,000, and then all the promotion lanes that you
Yeah,
need,
you end
they're
up in a
gonna tax
negative.
that. Right, they're
Yeah.
gonna tax. They're gonna
Yeah.
tax $100,000.
Yeah.
So if they know they gave you $100,000, they're gonna make everything you need in that budget at the cost of 300,000. You get what I'm saying
Yeah.
on
Yeah.
that?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So
Totally.
everything that you're gonna need to do to promote yourself is gonna cost you 300,000, but they gave you 100,000, knowing they're gonna slide you in debt and then they're gonna make you work for free.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I know the ins and outs of games a little more than a lot of people these do. So that's why I'm moving like I'm moving so hard on an independent label without these labels backing me because I know the ins and outs of the games now. Like I got the Beanie Sigel feature on my own without a label. I got the Nature feature on my own without a label. I got a feature with Best Believe is huge right now without a label. I
Yeah.
paid all this money out my pocket. You understand what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
I reached out to these people myself. How I spread it my wave is I just reached out to people I seen doing their things. I shared their music. I showed them love, and I networked with people.
Yeah.
So my costs were low, and just being a gentleman and being good to people. You know what I mean? That's how you move in this game without the machine or the money behind you. The
Yeah. For
sweatshirt I
sure,
got on
man.
is brand. DS. This is my brand right here. I sell these shits out of my trunk. You can't get these on in the store right now. I don't know if I'm ever gonna put it in the store really because I'm I don't know how people will take this, but I don't want everyone wearing my clothes. My brand is a brand for overcomers. I want the people wearing my brand to match the story that I have or similar to it. You understand what I mean by that?
Yeah. What does DS stand for?
Don status.
Oh, okay.
Don status stands for determination overrides negligence. DON.
Yeah.
Status means stand tall at times under stress.
Yeah. I always
So
heard
that's
you
the
had
meaning of
tagged
Don
on.
status.
Yeah. That's good. Cool. Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, man. So, I mean, shit. It's just. I respect the struggle. You know what I mean? I wasn't rich growing up my whole life, man. My mom and dad weren't really in my life like that. You know what I mean? I was raised by my grandmother, and I hit the streets at an early age and made my own way. All grace to God. I'm out the streets now. Thank God.
Yeah.
I'm a
Yeah.
DSP, but is what my regular job is. I'm a DSP. I'm at work now, actually. Direct support professional. I got people that have, they have a harder time learning in life, so they've made some mistakes, and instead of being in prison, they live here, and I basically counsel them through their worries and their woes. You know what I mean?
Oh,
So
okay. Oh, yeah.
that's
Yeah.
what I
Yeah.
do
Yeah.
now. You know what I mean?
Cool.
So I mean, I work my ass off every day, almost 100-hour weeks here, and then I take my profits, I take the money I make, and I invest in myself. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
it's
Uh,
just my life.
yeah. I like your music and wanted to support you. Obviously, is why we're doing this. Definitely.
I thank you. That
Yeah,
means
man.
I, I don't see. I'm a little different than people because I call people like yourself supporters. You know what I mean? I've never been the type of guy to call someone that listens to my music a fan. I've never been a fan of the word fan. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I
A
don't
fan
either. I don't
makes
like
you
it either.
I feel like that makes you look like you're riding somebody else's jock or gloating about somebody. I say a supporter because a supporter can relate to your struggle. A supporter can relate and identify with the way you do things or like the way you do things. That's why they listen to your music or take a liking to you. You know what I mean? So I also like to call them supporters because people that travel this music world don't have a lot of friends and have a lot of judgment passed on them for pursuing their dreams. And everybody that takes a liking in my music or wants to talk to me or catches interest to it means a lot to me inside. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
this is what I do. So
Yeah, for sure, man. Yeah, I don't know much about your early beginnings getting into music, so why don't you tell people and let people know, like how
okay.
did that all get happen?
So like I said, I was really good at sports when I was younger. And Puffy and Mace had came out. Mace had came out. Can't nobody hold me down at the time. So I was playing football, at the time, and I had a karaoke machine for Christmas. So I popped in the instrumental. I rapped over the instrumental, and I brought it to the football locker room, and I let people hear it. They like, oh, who the fuck is that? Like, oh, that's tight. And I'm just standing there, kind of like smiling, like, motherfuckers don't even know this is me yet, like, and they really loved it. And I told them, and they was like, get the fuck out of here. Like, that's not you. Like, get the fuck out of here. So, I was like, damn, they really like that I do this shit. And it was kind of natural for me when I did it. So that's what made me want to rap, But the music I grew up listening to was Mobb Deep, Nas, Nas is my favorite rapper. My dad wasn't really in my life. So, I learned how to be a man and I learned how to dress and how to rap and be a part of the streets by listening to Nas and Mobb Deep, and that's what it was.
Yeah.
That's what made me want to rap. But
Yeah, you heard
as
that
far as
track
my
Prosper with Piff Jones with yeah,
and
yeah,
Havoc,
that shit
yeah,
goes hard, yeah, with Havoc, yeah.
absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
So Queens, I was always, yeah. Go ahead, talk.
What I was gonna say is, how's Rochester compared to Buffalo? Because I know Buffalo's so bad. I've been there several times, but is it
Oh,
about
it's
the
the
same?
same. It's
Oh
just
man, it's
same
horrible.
gangster shit on both sides. Yeah, for
Yeah, it's
sure.
like run down buildings, like burned out factories, and like abandoned everything, and like killing and all drugs and all types of
Yep.
shit. It's really bad.
That is Rochester in a nutshell. Same
Wow.
shit.
Is there lots of projects there and stuff too?
Absolutely.
Oh man, yeah, it's
Lots
crazy.
of projects, man. Lots of bums walking down the streets, man.
It's
And then
crazy.
you got your suburbs where all the rich people look at.
Yeah, yeah, totally. What I was gonna say too, before I forget, is you got to do a couple tracks with Great God and 38 Spesh and Benny too. I could hear you doing good on that.
Me and 38 Spesh have two songs in our lifetime that's never been released. But salute to 38 Special, man. We have some differences right now as why you have not heard our songs out yet. But that will be getting fixed in the near future. I think he's one of the best in the game right now. But that's the only reason you haven't heard it yet. As far as Benny, he's just on a different scale. He's with Def Jam, so
Oh,
getting
I
to
know.
him is gonna be getting to him gonna be a little difficult. He want $20,000 just for a feature. You know what I
Yeah, no,
mean? And
I know.
that's that's a little bit out of my
Yeah.
budget right now. You know what I mean? I keep it real with
No,
myself.
sometimes
So
he shows love though. He might help you out if you start. He might at some point.
shout out to Gazelle and 38 Special,
Yeah.
man. Them boys doing their motherfucking thing, man. Y'all gonna hear me in Special real soon though.
Yeah, good,
But I
good.
will say,
So
man,
so what
that's
happened with
gonna
Spesh? What happened?
that's just some shit I'd rather not talk about over the waves, man.
Okay,
Like I said,
all
man,
right,
we from the streets, so
all right. Okay, okay,
should
all
be
right,
real. You know what I
all
mean?
right.
Should be real. But
But
no,
how did
salute
so?
to
How,
Spesh, man.
yeah, so what was the first record you bought or CD?
Gangstar Daily Operation was the first hip hop music I ever had, and then the second one was Mobb Deep, the Infamous,
Okay, yeah.
and then I had MC Shan play it over again. I had that shit too. You know what I mean?
Okay, cool. Um,
Yeah, man.
yeah. So did you know Taj Mahal in the streets at all, or do you know him at all outside of music?
Yeah, I mean, we wasn't super close. We wasn't super close, but the first time I ever spoke to Taj, we was at a music event, and he was a very humble, real dude, man. He
Yeah,
reached out. He was like, "Yo, I see what you doing out here, man." And he was like, "I just want to show love and respect to you and let you know, man, like real nigga to real nigga." And I was like, "Yo, I appreciate that." And then we had planned to do a song together, but ended up timing was just off. You know what I mean? But
yeah, yeah, yeah. What I was wondering is
definitely somebody I would work with.
yeah, for people who haven't been to Buffalo or Rochester for that matter, isn't it basically like another borough of the city? That's what I think it is. It's so bad.
Yeah,
It's
that's
like
what they call Rochester. That's what they call Rochester, the Lost Borough.
yeah, it's like oh
Yeah,
man,
man. It's gritty in Rochester, man.
yeah,
I wouldn't advise nobody to want to go live there. You
yeah,
understand what I'm saying? Like it ain't nothing to be. It ain't nothing to be living in.
yeah,
That we call it the motherfucking quicksand city. We call it quicksand city because most motherfuckers that live in there get stuck there, bro.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, so what made you want to get into music?
I just go through a lot in life, man. I'm a very passionate, intense person. You know what I mean? And that was my way of releasing, all the stress that I've been through. If you really catch on to my music and you listen, a lot of my shit is like really wisdom. I spit wisdom. I spit like tales of my life. Almost every song that I have is a real moment. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Just broke down into words. So
Yeah,
just going through the struggles in life and not having nobody to talk to, it became just a vent tool for me. And then
yeah,
I love to look good. I love to look fly. So like, why not be a rapper? You know what I mean?
yeah,
So
yeah,
I guess so.
yeah. What do I think? Yeah, well, did you graduate? I don't remember if I asked you. Did you graduate high school?
I did not graduate. I quit school in 10th grade, but I do have a GED.
Oh, okay,
You know what I
cool.
mean?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
what
I
was the
talked to
first moment when you like started to take rap seriously, and how did that come together? Like, you know.
I was sitting on like fucking almost 100K on my own in cash. You know what I mean? Just from doing what I do.
Oh, okay.
I started. People just love me where I was from. They love me. I was 23, 24 years old wearing fur coats and wearing my own clothes and shit like that. And I put an album out, and this jewelry store in our town called Diamond Doug's had took the beat from my song and they used it for their commercial on the radio and the TV. And
Oh, wow.
people started fucking with my music, and I
Oh,
just took
okay.
it serious from that moment. I invested $100,000 in myself, basically. You know what I mean? And
Oh, wow.
yeah, man, it been on since.
Oh, yeah. I wasn't around in Rochester at that time, but what was there? Like a lot of pimping going on, or just drugs, or what? Like, I don't know.
It's always just been a drug infested town.
Oh, okay.
It's drugs everywhere, drugs and murder, man.
Oh, okay.
That's all you're gonna see.
Okay.
It's drugs and murder, really. There, you know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
A lot of hater shit, crabs in the barrel,
You
man.
mentioned the fur coat, so I didn't know what you meant, but okay.
Oh yeah. I used to wear furs like a motherfucker just because I had it. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
okay.
Like I said, I always like that fly shit, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Motherfuckers that know me and fuck with Black Sinatra just know I be on that fly shit all the time.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
but
yeah.
I ain't like that. I ain't like that now. You would never catch me with a fur coat on now. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I done lost a lot of people to the feds. You know what I mean? And
Ah,
feds and jail and crazy shit, man. So you learn to fly low key when you become the age I became and made it where I made it from. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Shit, my manager just tried to murder me like
Really?
6 months ago. Yeah, I don't know if you can really see, but yeah, I did a show for Def Jam in Atlantic City and
What,
got
you get
into he
shot?
popped me from the No, I got sliced from the
Oh,
top of
man.
my ear to all the way under my neck. And then I got sliced across this cheek too.
Yeah, that's
I got
crazy.
stabbed in my hip and then stabbed and sliced right here. This was like 7 months ago, and I took a break again and I went back. You know what I mean?
Oh, my
So
God. What was that from?
yeah, man, hater shit, man.
That's crazy, man. Oh, my God.
Hater shit,
You
man.
gotta be
Hater
careful.
shit.
He could
Pip
have
Jones
killed
was
you,
going.
bro.
Of course, man. Shit. I mean, I ain't doing nothing to nobody for them to be
Yeah.
doing this shit to me. So I mean, God is good, ain't he? You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah,
So
definitely. Yeah,
he's
we're all
looking at
alive.
10 years, and I'm still here. So
Yeah,
it is what it is. You know.
yeah,
I ain't afraid of nothing, man, and I don't do shit to people that cause for that. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah,
You can't help who don't like you for no reason. You
yeah,
know what I mean? And being in this light, the light that I'm in with this music and all that shit, man, it bring poison around you, it bring evil around you. That's why it's important not to be high and drunk all the time when you out here on this rap shit. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah. So explain your come up, because I don't know like how it came together. So yeah, so what happened, like after that?
So I stepped back in the game and I went on a run with my partner Young Sleep. Shout out to Young Sleep.
Uh,
Amazing artist, and I was out the loop. So I came back about 3 years ago is when I stepped back on the scene, and Sleep gave me every lane I needed. He like, bro, welcome back. He was like, yo, I looked up to you out here, and you always showed me love from the gate when you met me. He was like, anything you need to know, any lane you need to drop through, man, you let me know and I got you. And I just started gunning them down. I put out like 5, 6 videos on Hip Hop Forever, Independent Dope, YouTube, all that, and my shit just started picking up again.
Was
And
it
then I met.
was
Huh?
that before you got the Sony deal?
No, this is now I'm talking about.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, go back a little bit to before the Sony. Like, how did that come together? I was just wondering, and what happened
Oh,
before
like
that.
shit, like I said, a guy asked another friend that knew who I was on a plane, like who was the hottest in the city, in my city, and he told the guy me. The guy called me on the phone, gave me a distribution deal. I put 7 albums out for him. I got verified on Twitter and all platforms and shit. I was like independently huge out of nowhere.
What year was that? Like,
That was in 2010.
okay, okay. I didn't know all this. So what were your albums called? I'm gonna have to check it out.
So the first album, the first album series I put out, you cannot find them now though. It's called Pain to Glory 1 through 4. You can probably find pieces and little blogs about it online because all that shit got taken down because I'm not no longer in that deal.
Yeah, no
But the
wonder, because
first
I
four
searched,
albums,
I couldn't find it. Yeah, yeah,
right?
yeah.
The first four albums I put out was called Pain to Glory 1 through 4. Then I put out an album called Pink Elephant, and that's when I like kind of really started rolling. That's when people started seeing me. They verified me on all platforms, because I made such an impact. And then I put out a solo album called Tripolar. It was all single tracks for me with like 20 something tracks on it. I took all those tracks and combined it to an album called The Birth, which you can find on YouTube.
Huh.
You type in Black Sinatra, The Birth album. It's me in a North Carolina jacket with my
Okay.
arms out like this.
Well, what are
It's got
some?
100
Did you have
tracks
some
on it.
features on there, or was it just all you?
It was just mostly all me and people
Okay.
from my town.
Okay.
I never did an industry feature until 2 years ago, and that was with Beanie Sigel was my first feature.
Okay. Who did you look up to at that time? You look up to Jadakiss, or who do you look up to? I don't know. Just
My
wondering.
favorite artist is Nas. I
Okay.
like Nas. I like Jada. I like Beanie Sigel.
Yeah.
Nas, Beanie Sigel, and Jada are my favorite 3 artists. My new favorite artist is Millie's.
Okay. Oh, that's kind of surprising. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, Millie's is fucking fire, man. I love him. I think he's fucking absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah, I really like
Besides
Dave
Millie's,
East. Yeah. Yeah.
I was just about to say, besides Millie's, it's Dave East.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
yeah,
Cool.
of course.
But Jadakiss still
Yeah.
does his thing, man. He can still rap, man, even being so old
Oh,
and have
Jada's
such a
the
long
boss
run.
of all bosses, man.
Oh, yeah,
Jada's
man.
the boss of all bosses.
I
man.
even
He
like
got
his
the
last
longest
album
run.
too. It's good too, just as good as the earlier
Yeah,
stuff.
Nations was incredible.
Yeah.
Nations was incredible.
Yeah, I'm
man.
a fan. Yeah, so I was just wondering, how big of a check did you get with that record deal, or what happened?
Shit, I got about 40, 50 grand on the first one.
Oh, okay. How much total did you get? Did you get paid pretty good from that deal, or they kind of gypped you?
Well, no, I didn't. I didn't get paid pretty good from that deal because they took all my streams. So,
So they gypped you. Okay. Wow. Huh.
right, exactly. I ended up taking a loss. I invested $100,000 to get into the game as far as I did.
Yeah.
I got 40 of it back, and then they took the rest. So you know what I mean? Basically, I made $40,000 off 100.
Yeah.
I made $40,000 back, but it's gonna be different this time. So it ain't.
Nice. Yeah. So I was wondering, have you ever been locked up or anything?
100 times.
Oh, okay. What's?
I ain't never been to prison though. I ain't never been to prison. I've been to jail 100 times.
Oh, okay. Well, what you said the feds were around? What did they do? A sweep of your friends or something back in the day?
Well, shit, yeah. I mean, they got a few of my friends. You know what I mean? I just was lucky enough not to catch that break. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. I was wondering back in the day, because I know Benny was like major on like H and shit. What was you guys doing, like the white and shit?
Yeah, I dabbled on that white side mostly.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Just wondering. Huh. So what happened? Who are your friends who got gone?
Well, the last one to get taken was my cousin. I got a song with him online. It's called I did a remix for of that C Murder record. Fuck them other niggas cause I ride for my niggas. What? You remember that at all or no?
Yeah, I did. Say it again.
C Murder from No Limit.
Oh yeah.
Fuck them other niggas.
Yeah.
Yeah, I redid that with him, and I was able to get him on the video from the feds. He's doing 10 years in feds right now, conspiracy
Wow.
to sell 5 keys and shit. So.
Wow. Yeah. 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 Now were you ever cool with any of them Buffalo dudes back in the day, or not really?
Not really.
Okay.
I know of Benny. Me and Benny don't know each other. We know of each other, but I don't know. We never met in
Okay.
person.
Just wondering. Okay. Yeah.
Me and
So
38 Special were very close.
cool. Yeah. So what happened after your deal fell apart with Sony?
Well, I went into a big major fucking depression because I feel like everything in my life that I worked for had got stolen from me. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And I went into alcohol and drug use like very seriously for a
Ah,
while.
man, that ain't good.
Lost
Yeah.
my way. Lost my way. Put on like 100 pounds. And one day I snapped out of it and I said, I'm about to do this shit again. I lost 100 pounds. I became a personal trainer. I found my job. I'm out of the streets, and I landed a feature with Beanie Sigel. Then I had the feature with Nature. I had the feature with Best Believe. Now I got the feature out with Piif Jones, and I'm doing a major show with Mozzie that just got signed with Yo Gotti. I'm headlining a show with him in Newport News, Virginia, on April 14th.
Oh shit!
March 20. Yeah,
Congratulations.
March. Thanks. March 26th, I'll be in Maryland with Beanie Sigel, Dave East, Piif Jones, Memphis Bleak, and Freeway.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah, man, it's been a long journey, but at the end of the day, man, you just gotta learn to love yourself through anything you go through, man. And
Yeah,
that's
definitely.
what the new song with Piif is called, "Learn to Forgive." And one thing in life is once you learn to forgive yourself and forgive others, man, your soul cleanses, and it's just like a fresh start in life. You know what I mean?
Talk to him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man, for sure, man.
that's
I've
a
been through
fact.
a lot, man. I've been through a lot, man, and it'll make you humble in life. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. So so
For
um
sure.
so yeah. So how was it with Dave East? And I saw you in the lab with him and everything. Did you make any music with him?
Not yet, man. His budget was a little high for me at the moment, but we shook up. He was a real gentleman. He's a very quiet person.
Yeah.
And if you listen to his music, I mean, you can if you listen to his music, he tells you that he just kind of did his own thing and bobbed his head to the music, and he liked it. We spoke, kicked a couple words, and I think God had a plan for that because I met Dave East and then I end up like this with Piif Jones right now, and
Yeah.
that's Dave East's artist. So you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The universe is helping me a lot too. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Just
it's a
connecting
fact,
the
man.
dots on its own a little bit. So I'm just thankful, man. I'm blessed, man. This shit feels amazing.
Yeah, yeah. How did that Dave East come together? Were you in the lab, or did you come see him, or what
Yeah,
happened?
I went to see him in the lab in Connecticut. That got hooked up to DJ Big Mike.
Ah, okay. Okay, nice.
I had the same opportunity with Jadakiss and Styles P.
Yeah.
Also,
Cool.
yeah. So
W-
connected with them too.
Were
Styles
you
P
were
was
you
really
able
feeling me.
to talk with Jadakiss at all?
Absolutely.
Oh
It
yeah.
was dope because at the end of the session, Jada was ready to leave, and he walked out the door. I was standing on the wall, just chilling, and he pushed through like 3 people, and he walked up to me and he slapped me up real hard. He was like, "Bro," he's like, "I just want to tell you, you are really fucking fire," was his exact words, and I was like, "Yo, that was like the hugest compliment ever, from the greatest, one of the greatest to ever fucking touch a mic." So that felt really good.
Oh yeah, man. He's a good dude. That's for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Cool. Yeah. So how did that track with Nature come together first?
So like, I reached out to Nature. I was always a big supporter of his back in the days. Queensbridge made me want to rap. So, Nature, I reached out to him on Instagram and he was a gentleman. He hit me right back and I sent him his payment and I pulled up in Queens and we shot the video right there in the biggest projects in the world, Queensbridge Projects, man. It was an unbelievable fucking dream come true.
Yeah. Yeah.
I still talk to Nature to this day. He's like a G, man. He a real G. Like, he ain't bougie, he ain't corporate, he's
Yeah.
just a real dude,
Yeah.
man.
Shout
I
out
respect it.
Queensbridge Projects for sure.
That's a whole
Yeah.
fact. That's a whole fact.
Yeah. Nice. So how did that come together with Piif Jones? Were you guys in the lab at the same time, or what happened?
I met Piff at the Nature video shoot. My boy Young
Ah,
Sleep
yeah.
brought him out to cameo in the video, and we kicked it off. I pulled up on him a week later and went and did the feature, brought the beat to him, did the feature, and we've been tight ever since.
Yeah. Yeah. How was Piff in the lab? Is he going
Oh, Piff
crazy?
is he's a natural, man. He's a natural. We both Libras too, so the vibe is crazy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. I could tell Piff
Yeah,
is
it's a
crazy
fact.
just from listening to his songs. I mean, he's a natural with it. It goes so easy for him. Like he's yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
he tough.
Yeah,
Piff got a good soul, man. He got a great soul, man.
yeah.
He's
I
a
can
great
tell.
person, man.
He's a good dude.
Yeah, for sure. It ain't about no money with him. It's just about the love, you know. But
Yeah,
this game, this rap game, it's all about breaking bread, you know, to walk through the next door. So if your bread ain't up, man, you wasting your time, man, because this shit costs mega money. Every move you see these artists make, we done put mad money up to make that move. Or
oh yeah,
once you get a little bit further in and you start connecting with the right names, I mean, the ticket get lesser, but you know, you still breaking bread. Even if you sign to a label, you still got to put money up for promo. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing free about this shit, man. It's
yeah,
it's ass busting all the time. You never really get no rest either. You know? So,
yeah. And at a certain point, some people kind of sell their soul, which isn't a great thing to do. You know what I'm saying?
absolutely,
Yeah, yeah,
shit
yeah,
crazy.
yeah, definitely. So what's some of the best advice you've got from people along the way, like for your career and stuff, for your life?
The best piece of advice I ever got is funny. Is from this dude that I don't fucking like at the moment. I probably will never speak to the motherfucker again, but so my first video, a big budget video I shot was called "Come Home." You can find it on YouTube, and
Yeah,
it was Max B's cousin actually shot it. His name is Ooh La La Films.
yeah.
Now
Free
who
Max
gas
B
is
for
the
sure.
name.
I like him. Yeah,
That's a fact. So
yeah,
that's shot my first video, and one day he told me, he was like, "Sinat, man, you gonna make it." I was like, "Why you say that?" He was like, "This game is about being exclusive," and he was like, "You're an exclusive person." He was like, "The way you dress." He's like, "You paying me $2,500 for a video, and you ain't even on no major label." He was like, "You just exclusive," and he was like, "That's how you become somebody in this music business. Is always stay exclusive." So he was like, "Man, just stay you and always make sure whatever you do is exclusive, and you'll be all right." And that's kind of how I moved with the features. My first feature ever was one of the biggest goats in the rap game ever, was Beanie Sigel. So when I
yeah,
came from the trenches and I landed Beanie Sigel feature fresh out the trenches, niggas like, "God damn, that's exclusive." You know what I mean?
yeah. Oh hell
So
yeah,
that's that's the best piece of advice I can give to anybody, I
yeah,
guess,
yeah.
man. If you're gonna do this music shit, always be exclusive and always stand out. You know what I
And you
mean?
gotta believe in
It's more
yourself
about your
and
persona.
stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a fact.
yeah.
It's a fact, man.
Yeah. So how was it? How did it come together with Beanie Siegel?
I met this guy named Juma Sampson, and he pretty much said the same shit to me. And he was like, "I'm fresh home. I'm doing my clothing line thing." He said, "I heard about you. I know you rapping shit." He was like, "What if I could offer you a feature with Beanie Siegel?" And my jaw dropped. I'm like, "You dead serious right now, bro?" He's like, "Hell yeah, I'm dead serious." He was like, "I can tell your aura." He was like, "I see your aura." He was like, "You got a bop to you. You can tell you do your thing. Like, you can tell you built for this." I was like, "I appreciate that." He was like, "Well, shit, man." He was like, "If you got the bread, I'll line it up tomorrow." I said, "I'll bring you the bread tomorrow." He lined it up. I sent Beanie Siegel the shit, the beat, and he hit me back. He was like, "I love it." He was like, "I'm gonna record it tomorrow." I was like, "Well, I want to shoot the video on my birthday on Cali in Cali." So he said he took the money. I picked him up at the airport in California. He shot the video with me. It was the time of my life, man. Like, it was biggest fucking dream ever. Like, come
Nice,
true. I couldn't even believe in my damn self. You know what I mean?
nice, nice. That's awesome. Yeah. I was wondering, what's your favorite Dave East track? Were you a fan before you met him, or
30
sorry, a
niggas,
supporter?
yes. Very very big, very big. 30 niggas is my favorite song from David East.
Okay, I haven't actually heard that one, but yeah. Okay.
Oh, it's fire. It's called 30 niggas. Like I told you, when I had lost that deal, I lost a lot of shit. I became homeless. And when I was in the homeless shelter, that song from Dave East is what I would listen to every morning. And it inspired me to get back on my shit. And now I'm back on my shit. And that song had a lot to do with it. You know?
Yeah, music's pretty powerful. Yeah, that's what's
Well,
up. Nice.
of course.
How about Jada? Because I know you were a supporter of him too. I like him too.
Man, Jada's just fucking fire, man. If you look at Jada's fucking track record, man, anybody that's everybody in this game has passed through Jada to become somebody.
Oh
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah,
You can't take nothing from that man. And my vibe and his vibe in the studio was just amazing, man. It was great to see a legend so like loving to hear my music. Like he was loving it. You could tell like it was just a great ass feeling.
Did you see Jada Kiss recording?
Nah. We was just kicking it in there, and he was listening to
Okay,
all my music.
cool, nice.
I ain't got to see that yet. Yeah, I did the other feature I did was with Best Believe, and
Oh yeah,
the old manager I had kind of connected me with him online from Instagram, and I did a tour with him all summer last year. I pretty much opened an act for Bez every show he did for like 5 shows. And I pulled up in Orlando. I paid him the money. We recorded the track live together in the studio, and damn, there you have it. And he got on by doing the records with Kevin Gates. So
yeah,
I just try to follow the movement that's going on. You know what I mean? I started with the OGs to solidify me again, and now Piff and Bez was the new wave that's going on. So I
yeah.
try to stay relevant, but still have my leverage with having them OGs rock with me like that.
Yeah, I gotta shout out Benny again because, like I said, I really think he cleared the way for you guys, your older dudes, to still, sell records and
Yeah,
be
that's a fact.
relevant. You know what I'm saying? Like for sure.
Yeah, he definitely opened the lane wide the fuck up. He
Yeah,
definitely
hell
did.
yeah,
Salute to him. That's a fact.
yeah, for sure.
They got upstate booming right now. They got
Oh
upstate
yeah,
booming right
put
now.
that shit
So
on the map worldwide. Yeah, for
that's
sure.
a whole fact.
Yeah, I take it you like Benny. What's one of your favorite tracks of his?
Change is my favorite song from Benny.
Okay, I haven't actually heard that one. Okay.
Yeah, Change is tough. It's called Change. This shit is fire.
Yeah, mine's probably Man of the Kitchen or 5 to 50 or there's a bunch of them I like. But
That's
yeah.
I like Legend Now. I like that one.
Yeah. Me too.
I like Lost Love.
Yeah.
Love Lost. Those are good ones from him.
Yeah. How about Piff? Is he? You like him?
Oh yeah, I fuck with Piff Jones, man. My favorite joint with Piff Jones is the shit he did with Dave East and the shit he did for King Shooter.
Yeah, I like that song. Yeah, I know with King Shooter, rest in peace. That shit's crazy. With he's actually in the video, but it's Dave East and King Shooter. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I like the tribute he did to King Shooter. That's probably my favorite shit from Piff.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got a lot of good songs. I can tell he's really talented, for sure.
Yeah, he on the come up right now, heavy.
Oh yeah, for sure. What I was wondering is, what's your favorite song that you made?
My favorite song I ever wrote now is Hustle and Pray with Beanie Sigel. That's my all-time favorite. But
Okay.
before that, I have a song called Take the Pain Away.
Oh.
It's on that 100-track album, the Birth album that I told you about. That's my favorite song I ever wrote.
Okay. Nice. And that's available. That's out now, so people can listen to it.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's on Spotify, YouTube, all that
Cool.
shit.
All right, I'm
iTunes,
gonna link
whatever.
that. Cool. What's the favorite video you shot?
Hustle and Pray.
Okay. All right. Cool.
I like that new Pip Jones too, though. That shit's
Oh
heavy.
yeah. No, me too. Me too.
The nature shit, the one
Yeah.
with nature. Shit, fire.
What's some stuff that Piff told you? Some inspirational stuff, or how about your rapping, or what do you tell you?
Pip's not really a talker like that, you know.
Huh.
But one of the best things he ever said to me was, he was there tonight when I got cut.
Oh
And
wow.
he pretty much saved my life because
Wow.
I wasn't gonna get I wasn't gonna get in the ambulance, you know. And he walked up in front of the cops and he was like, "Bro, can you please get in the ambulance for me?" He was like, "I'm out here with you," and he was like, "I feel so blessed to be out here with you, and if you die, like I'm gonna feel like shit." And I got in the ambulance and I'm still alive. Like if he
Wow.
didn't do that, I would have died that night. I would have definitely died that night because I had
Wow.
enough, you know.
Yeah, you can't thank Piff enough, man. He's a real dude for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And he said to me after I got out of the hospital and everything, he was like, "Bro, you are literally the toughest motherfucker I've ever seen in my life." He was like, "That shit was amazing." He was like, "Bro, you was leaking from limb to feet," and he was like, "You was like the strongest shit I've ever seen. I've never seen no one that strong and that tough. Like it was like that man couldn't even hurt you. He was like, you just kept trying to get him." I'm like, "Bro, that was the craziest shit that ever happened to me." So thank the Lord for Pip Jones. You know, I wouldn't be here right now.
Yeah. Yeah. It's good you're still alive. Thank God. Yeah. Yeah, you probably got to be a little more careful of your surroundings. Well, everybody does, but you got to kind of use your intuition and kind
Absolutely.
of fucking.
Yeah, I stay away from shit, but
Yeah,
I
sometimes
don't
if you
fear nothing either.
yeah, sometimes if you sense something might happen, it's better to leave than to get into a problem.
Yeah, well, nobody even seen it coming. Like it really just happened out of nowhere. So there's
Yeah.
nothing you can do prepare for it or nothing.
Yeah, I was wondering. I didn't ask you. How did you get your name?
Black Sinatra, the most asked question in a lifetime. So I always, an older guy gave it to me but I ended up keeping it because he was like, you should call yourself Black Sinatra because I always had a white girl with blue eyes, and they call him Old Blue Eye. So that my friend Mike Campitello, old Italian guy, he was like, you should call yourself the Black Sinatra. So I went and did some research on Frank Sinatra. He had Sammy Davis at the time. The times were so racist, and they went into a hotel one night, and the hotel attendant had said to Sinatra, like, he can't stay here, like Sammy Davis, because he was black. And he was like, well, I'm staying here. And if I'm staying here, he's staying here. And I thought that was dope. So I ran with the name.
Cool. Cool.
Yeah.
Last one
And
is
if you
because
know,
yeah, that's pretty cool.
no, no.
What I was wondering is I've been a supporter of 38 Spesh. I was wondering, is there any story you could say with them that's not like that you could say? You know what I mean?
Absolutely. I mean, how me and Spesh met, we was label mates on Icons Entertainment.
Oh.
And yeah, so I was fly, he was fly type shit, and he was like, I used to always smoke the best weed with him. I was like one of the first people in Rochester with exotic weed. You
Oh,
know
hold
what I
up,
mean?
hold up.
So
What's your favorite type of weed?
I don't fucking know, man. I just smoke weed, man. I've
Okay.
never been one of those kind of weed
What was
smokers,
it like
man.
the
If it's
brick weed
weed,
back in the day you used to smoke or what?
yeah.
Okay.
But no, I had this weed that I grew that I had this weed that me and my
Hold on your
boy
camera.
A few moments later.
other calling and
It's all
fucked me
good.
over.
Okay, cool. So what were you saying about the weed?
Yeah, so every time he would come up in the studio, I would smoke that weed with him, and it was like I said, the dude I fucked with was growing this weed at the time. So in the city at the time, there was only like regular weed. So I was like the first person to come to Rochester with exotic weed, like loud that people smoke now. And I used to smoke it with Spesh. He was like, every time I come up here, you always smoking some fire ass weed with me. You be fresh to death. I see you outside with the new Beamer and shit. He was like, meet me over here tomorrow. And I went and met him. And that's how we clicked. And that's how we started. That's how we linked up.
Cool.
And we
About what
started
year was
fucking.
that when you were doing that? Was it like 2010 or something?
Nah, that was probably about 2005.
Oh, okay. Huh. What?
Somewhere in between 2000 2005, because he Spesh did a 2-year bid upstate. I don't remember what year it was.
Oh, okay.
And
Huh.
or whatever, yeah.
What's another good story with him from back in the day? That's about it.
That's probably the best. That's probably the best story. Spesh is a quiet dude, man. He ain't really like that.
Oh, okay, it's all right. Cool.
Yeah, he's not really sociable like that. You know
Okay.
what I mean? Like
It's all good.
he a real special real he a real dumb with it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like
Okay.
yeah,
He talks the talk. Yeah.
you gonna have to be getting some big money to be in his presence. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
He
yeah,
ain't
yeah.
just the type of person you just gonna walk up on the streets and none of that. You rarely ever gonna see that guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
we
I was
still
wondering,
talk.
what's up?
I said we still talk though. Like
Yeah.
I said, that track gonna be in the making soon.
Nice. Well, what's your favorite Spesh song?
Made It Home right now is one of my favorites. Venting 1, Venting 2. I like Special Catalog. That's somebody I listen to on a daily.
Okay.
I listen to 38 Special on the daily. I listen to Millie's on the daily. I listen to Dave East on the daily. I listen to Kiss on the daily. Those are the
Yeah.
4 rappers I listen to on the daily all the time.
Nice. What I was gonna say is, what's some advice you can give to someone who's kind of mixed up in the streets to get out and to turn their life around and stuff like that? Because I know it's tough.
I mean, you can only decide that. And in this world, man, a person in the streets, what the fuck, is really in the streets for the money. So
Yeah.
I left the streets when I just got tired of watching my back, and it ain't worth it at the end of it. It's really not worth it. I mean, if you're not making billions of dollars off drugs, man, you're gonna end up fucked up. You're gonna end up in jail. You're gonna end up hurt, killed, or something, man, because
Yeah.
it's a power thing, man. You got to be at the top of the scale to last in that game. If you're not at the top of the scale, you're wasting your time, you're bringing attention, and you just bringing heat to yourself, man. There's no way to live.
Yeah.
You got to watch your back, man. I suggest find something that you love, something that you're creative with, and invest into it, man. Because I'm the type of person I ain't trying to be working for nobody my whole life, and I don't think anybody in this world really want to be working for anybody their whole life. And until you get out the streets and until you can find something within yourself to create money that's legal, you will never be successful all the way like you want to be, man. Because it's always going to be a tie to something that can ruin that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Yep.
So I mean, find what you're passionate at, and the longer somebody stay in the streets, you hurting somebody else's life.
Yeah.
You understand what I mean by that?
Yeah.
If you selling drugs out here, you killing a mother's child every day.
Yeah.
You taking someone's loved one away by doing that. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? You fucking up your karma.
Yeah.
You fucking up your balance. Slow money better than no money, but slow money keeps you honest. It keeps you safe inside. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, totally.
So
Yeah.
so that's how I feel about that. I will never hustle again. I mean, it ain't no way to live, man. And then
Yeah.
it bring envy and hatred in your life also, man, because ain't nobody trying to be working every day and seeing you living this pain-free life, going to the mall every five minutes while they at work suffering and still ain't got enough money, and
Yeah.
you killing people and living like a superstar. So
Yeah, it's a
it
fact.
just bring a negative aura to your life. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a fact. How would you describe your music?
I'm a soulful artist, man. Like I'm a storyteller. You know, my music is moments of my life.
Yeah.
I'm soulful. I'm deep. I'm raw. I'm as raw as they come. It ain't no punchlines in my shit. It ain't no. I don't glorify drugs. I don't do none of that. I give you stories from my heart. It's my heart and soul. My blood, sweat, and tears. Ain't nothing made up. All that shit is real.
Yeah. Yeah.
The people that love my music, they love me because they know that's really me and they know me as a person. You know?
What's a couple really deep songs someone could listen to that you could say besides the ones you already mentioned?
Take the Pain Away, Heart Disease, Live It Up, Heartbreaker, Close to Me.
Yep. Yeah, I just wanted to give some people a couple things to listen to or new to you. You know what I'm saying? Definitely.
No question. Yeah.
Definitely.
Tell Me.
Cool.
Yeah. No
Cool.
question.
Awesome. So I was wondering is what sets you apart from the thousands of other rappers out there?
Because I'm actually what I say I am on the record. It ain't nothing made up. I ain't no puppet.
Yeah.
It don't nothing. This music shit is all me. It's all my money. It's just me. It ain't. You get Maurice, you get Black Sinatra. They're two different people, but they really sending the same message. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What sets me apart when I step in the building, I don't give a fuck if they signed or unsigned. You gonna think I'm signed. You gonna think I'm somebody. You gonna think I'm somebody that you need to know. It's just my presence is always elite with whoever I stand by, and I'm just gonna give you my soul, my heart, and my soul on every beat. I don't know. Nothing is exaggerated or fabricated in my music. So, I mean, shout out to 38 Spesh because I feel like he's another artist like that. All the lyrical artists and the motherfuckers that's not into that trap music and auto tune and all that shit, man. I salute those kind of artists, man, because that's what the fuck music was built off.
Yeah.
I don't even like none of this new shit. I don't listen to Little Uzi Vert and all them niggas. I don't listen to that shit.
Yeah, I don't either. I don't
That's
like him
bullshit.
Yeah,
that shit is straight poison.
Yeah.
The new music, the new rap music coming out now is straight poison and showing people how to be drug addicts and fuck your friends over. Like it's I ain't with that.
Yeah. I agree. Totally. Yeah. What was I gonna say? 1 second. Yeah. Where do you see yourself in a year?
Shit, in the next year, man, I'm gonna be hitting the 100, 200, 300,000 range every time I drop. I got my album coming out on Easter Day. It's called Rise of the Phoenix. It's gonna be on all platforms.
Nice.
I just signed a big ass major distribution deal, so catch me on the Billboard charts and the iTunes charts in the next year. That's where I'm gonna be at.
Are you turning up to another level, like beast mode, or
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Stay tuned. Y'all about to see a big elevation, I promise.
Yeah, good. Well, I was wondering, do you ever plan to diversify to get in some other types of businesses or anything like that?
Oh, absolutely. I got my own clothing line, you know. Basically, when I'm done rapping, I'm just gonna pull other artists through the ranks and CEO this shit and just get my clothing line worldwide. Whatever opportunities may come along the way, I'm open to that, endorsements and all that shit. So all that shit is coming soon.
Nice. Well, I was wondering, some people like Nipsey Hussle, for example, gave back to his community and helped people, and
Oh
other
yeah.
people did too.
If I do anything like that, it's gonna be shit for the youth with sports and shit like that because I come from the sports field. So,
Cool. Nice.
you know.
Nice. What I was saying is, what's the vibe on your new album? Like, what's it gonna be like? Is it gonna be songs for ladies? Like aggressive
Man, this
stuff, or
shit
what's
give
it gonna
me
be?
this shit give me a get rich or die trying type of vibe,
Oh,
man. When I
50
listen
Cent type vibe. Okay, gotcha.
yeah,
Nice,
it's
nice.
gonna be one of them,
I was
man.
gonna say
When the game is
you reminded me a little bit of like Casanova 2 times on that song with Piff, like a little bit like kind of that vibe.
yeah, I've heard that a few times.
Okay.
I've heard that a few times. A lot of people say DMX. A lot of people say Casanova.
Yeah. You ever get
You
to
know,
meet them too, or no?
I met DMX. I never met Casanova.
Oh yeah. What where was that at with DMX?
Oh, I was backstage at a Hard Knock Life tour. I was backstage. I met him, and then I met him again backstage in Rochester, New York, at Water Street Music Hall. He did a show.
Oh, you did a show with him?
Yeah,
Oh, that's what's
I've
up.
done a show with a lot of people in the industry, man. I've opened up for Lil Wayne, T.I., Meek Mills, Wale, Rick
Oh wow.
Ross. I've opened up for a lot of people, man.
Yeah,
I've been doing this shit for about 20 years. I ain't know nobody, but I ain't fucking huge. You know what I mean?
that's awesome. That's awesome. Well, what was DMX
Yeah.
like? I was a fan. Rest in
Very
peace, man.
intense.
Yeah.
Very intense.
Oh
He's a
yeah, yeah,
very
yeah.
intense
Totally.
person. He's always moving. He's shaky.
Yeah.
He trembles when he talks. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What's your favorite song of DMX?
Slipping,
Yeah,
hands
me
down.
too. That's a great one too.
Or let me fly.
Yeah, I like that one about God. I can't remember the name, but the other one, something God.
I'm ready to meet him.
It was something else. I don't remember the name. It slips my head right now, but yeah. But he was a real
That's
character,
cool.
man. Yeah, a real good dude.
Yeah, DMX is very intense.
Yeah.
He's very intense. Man.
Cool. What's your top 5 rappers?
All time or right now?
Yeah, all time and then right now. Because some of them are past. You know
Nas,
what I'm saying?
Nas, Jada, Jay Z, Millie's, and 38 Spesh, and
Yeah.
Dave East.
Okay.
Millie's, I have to give the 6th spot because he's still coming up. But
What
Nas, Jada,
what's
huh?
some tracks you like from Millie's that people can listen to? It's kind
I
of.
like everything Millie's drops.
Oh
My
wow.
favorite shit right now is Ain't Regular. I like that new record he got out called Ain't Regular.
All right.
Blanco 4 and Blanco 5 were fucking. Blanco 3 and Blanco 4 were incredible. I think the game is missing his vibe.
Okay.
He got the upper level beats for that kind of crossover to old school, new school with that passionate vibe. So he hitting the new school with the old school, and he keeping that shit alive, man. I don't
Okay.
think a lot of people spitting with the passion he's spitting with right now.
Okay. Okay. Nice. Who's a couple rappers you'd like to collab with that you think would actually happen? You know, you really think you work well with that you haven't worked
My
with?
next three artists is that I'm planning on getting. It might take some time, but it's gonna be Millie's, Jadakiss, and Styles P.
Okay.
The other new rapper I plan on getting is Crutch Calhoun.
Okay. Okay. Nice. Well, yeah. What are going to be some features on your new album? You have any ideas?
The features are already done. The album's all done. It's all the features that you just heard.
Okay.
So
Who did
lead
the
singles
production on
there,
it?
Midnight and vice versa.
Okay. Are those your go-to guys?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
I try to keep it in house. Just start my own trend, my own way.
Nice.
And then as far as my team that's gonna be on the album, my artist Chris Blazewell is gonna be on the album. Young Sleep is gonna be on the album. I got a newer artist I'm introducing to the game. It's called Sean Ye. He's gonna be on the album. And my R&B artist is gonna be on the album. His name is Sinai Reed.
Cool. Well, I was wondering I know it's kind of a different sound than what you play with, but I know Dave East messes with them. But how about A-Rap Music? You ever get to link with them or meet them or anything like that?
That's funny because actually like back around 2010 when I signed my first deal, DJ Clue was trying to sign me, so they sent me a limo to the Desert Storm radio launch party, and DJ Culture had took me into a room, and he was like, "I think you could be one of the best to ever do it," and he was like, "I think you should start getting on Arab music beats." He's like, "I think those beats fit you best."
Oh, really?
I've never been on an Arab music beat, but
Okay. You never got to meet him or nothing or see him.
nah, I ain't
Okay.
never.
Okay. Cool. What I was wondering is what any female rapper you'd like to work with or anything, or female singer?
Not really.
Okay. How about
Seven Streeter is my cousin, so her.
or what did you say?
Seven Streeter is my blood cousin, so her. My real name is Maurice Streeter, so Seven
All right.
Streeter.
All right.
My cousin, I want to do something.
I haven't heard of her. She's a what, singer?
Seven Streeter, yeah, she's a singer.
Okay, I have to check it out. Cool.
She's huge. She's one of the biggest R&B singers in the world, actually.
Okay, my bad. I just haven't heard of her. It's all good. I'm gonna check her out.
It's all good.
Yeah.
You like hip hop? I can
Yeah,
tell.
yeah.
I don't really listen to a lot of females or R&B shit.
Yeah, yeah. How about producers? Any producers you'd like to work with? You haven't worked with? You really like to
Dr.
sound?
Dre is my biggest dream. Dr.
Oh, yeah.
Dre and Havoc.
Okay. Nice, nice. How about your top 5 movies?
Belly, Shatas, Bronx Tale. I can't think of the title of it. It's a football movie about this football team that had the biggest high school win streak in the world. When the game calls or something. When the game, something like that. So that Bronx Tale, Shatas, Belly, and I guess I would have to say Get Rich or Die Trying.
Okay. Well, I know what Belly had DMX. Is there another movie you like with DMX?
No, not at all.
Okay.
All of his other movies
Just Belly.
suck to me.
Okay. Okay, cool. What else? Yeah. What merch you got, and how can people find you?
DS.
Wait, hold on. This thing cut out again.
No, hold on. You're still here.
All right. Okay, there we go.
This is my clothing brand.
Yep.
You cannot buy it online right now. I sell it out my trunk basically, but like I said, at Black Sinat on IG, at Black, the word Black, SINAT. Maurice Dion on Facebook is my personal page. At Black Sinatra is my fan page on Facebook. I'll have a TikTok soon. I ain't really got onto that wave. I ain't really too fond of it, but they trying to tell me I need to be on it from the label, so I'll be on it soon.
Awesome. Yeah, man. And anyway, you could give me a shout out.
Absolutely. What I'm shouting out?
TM NYC. He's in trademark New York City. Just TM NYC.
Yes, sir. Big shouts to TM NYC, man. Real people do real things, man, and it's a blessing to be on the podcast with them, man. I'm always here if you need me, man.
Thank you, Black Sinatra.
Yes, sir,
Thank you,
bro.
man. And
I appreciate you having me. It meant a lot to me.
Yeah, man. Before we go, can you spit a few rhymes or something that's on your mind, or you know?
I said I feel pain, see pain. Live pain, cause pain me. Inside I cry, nigga, the pain deep. Late nights, I'm woke. Nigga, I can't sleep. It's cigarettes one by one and they ain't cheap. I'm fucked up, bacteria in my bloodstream. Bloodshot eyes, bloody thoughts in my dreams. Sirens, cops pass by, they spy me. Despise me plus every nigga beside me. But wisely, I see the devil deprive me of my needs as I seem to keep them inside me. But why me? I be keeping it all G. YG, that's me, soon to be OG. The old me would have wowed out on the police. Approach beef, tote heat, nigga, and soul D. The new me still street giving you raw beats. My life inside out from all peaks. DS forever, man. Black Sinatra in the building.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome. Yeah, man. And anything else you want to tell the people?
Man, just be yourself, man. Fuck anybody that got judgment to pass on you, man. And always be resourceful, man. Always be accountable for you. You know what I mean? And keep your head to the sky, man. Anything is possible in this world if you love yourself enough, man. The lighter you shine within yourself, man, people going to attract to that light. the more positivity you give out, man, you just gonna open doors that you never thought you could, man. So just be DS forever, man. Determination overrides negligence. Stand tall at times under stress. That's my message.
Yeah, that's really good words, brother. Appreciate it.
No
Yeah, I
question.
appreciate having you, man. And when you drop your album, hit me up and we'll talk. And everyone, look out for you on tour. And yeah,
I
tap
will,
in,
man. I'll
Appreciate
keep
you.
you up to date with all the new shit, man. I'll just drop shit on your inbox from time to time, man.
For sure, brother.
You're part of the team now,
Definitely, man. For
That's
sure.
love.
God bless you, man. Peace out.
Appreciate you.
Yep.
You
Thank
too.
you.
Salute.
Thank you.
All right, fam.